Hi guys, thanks for joining my YouTube channel. Well guys, this video is addressed to Martel Holt. Yes, there are a number of things that we could sit and pick apart in the video. There were a number of things that, if we want to complain, we could complain about. That's just not something I care to do. Okay, should he have had Sugar Mama on his lap since he had Maverick on his lap? Yes, he should have. If he was going to have one, he should have had them both. Or could they have both been sitting in the back together? It was three of them back there. I'm sure two of them could have fit in that middle seatbelt. A number of things that he could have done different. Now, do I know that the girls, Mariah and Aaliyah, was sitting on the metal, the pickup truck? No, I don't. I don't know if they put a pallet down there for them. And I don't know how anybody else knows that either. They could have put a blanket down. However, I don't believe that two adults could have been back there comfortable. Okay, should he have had the kids back there? No. Why he had the kids back there and he has a beautiful 8-passenger SUV is a mystery to me. I mean, that vehicle would have been much better for him to travel in the march in. They use these vehicles all the time. I don't know if it's because he wanted people to see the kids in the car, or I don't know what the reasoning was for him to use that pickup truck. I mean, it had the word Grand Marshal on it, held up by a magnetic sign. He could have easily put that on his vehicle. He could have had someone else driving his vehicle if he wanted a driver. I don't know. Of course, you couldn't see the kids in the back. The windows could have been down in any regular SUV for the people to view the inside of the vehicle if that was the main idea. I don't know. I don't know the frame of mind Martel is. I know we don't all think alike. I know Martel, he's not, he probably didn't consider any of these things that we're talking about that is being discussed. All he could see is the good thing that he's done. He's the father of the year in his eyes. He gave his children this wonderful, beautiful, historic experience in his eyes. They made history. The father made history. There's always plenty we could complain about. Trust me, there's a lot to complain about. But I mean, it's just, to each his own, to each his own. And again, I don't know, the mentality that Martel has. I mean, I'm certain my mentality and his is two different things. Of course, our philosophies, your philosophies, everybody's philosophy is going to be different depending on what they have experienced and been through in their life. So, what might be sufficient or important to you may not be the same for the next person. What you may do with your children, someone thinks is tedious, is silly. They don't see the importance of it. They don't see, and especially, previous videos that I've done saying the nurturing of a mother. You understand? I mean, it wasn't right, but it was plenty of things I didn't allow, my husband to do with my kids because, and it's not right. It's not right because you as a mother feel like, I know I did. A lot of mothers don't really care. I didn't feel like anybody could take care of my kids the way I did. You understand? If they went out to the mall or whatever, I was worrying about how was he going to lift them up to use the bathroom, the girls. How was he going to lift them up, to squat on the toilet, which is what I do. But I mean, this is not that important to everybody. I see men all the time with little girls. Not two, but young toddler, like young kids, 5 years old, whatever. They can't squat on the toilet, so evidently they're sitting on the toilet. The father isn't going in the bathroom, which a lot of men take their daughters, and their sons, but their daughters in this instance, in the men's bathroom with them and let them. it's just, and all these things would trouble me. And so that's why if I wasn't there, if I wasn't going to be accompanying them, which we always went as a family, but, if he was going to be going on his own, I was never that type of mother like, oh, I need a break, take them with you or whatever. No, because I always considered these type of things. Now, does every mother think like that or consider? No, they do not. I mean, it may, ring a bell or strike a chord in a parent, at some point, but I don't know. That's just my makeup. That's how I am. I don't want to sit on a toilet, and I sure didn't want my daughters sitting on any public toilet. So, and I mean, at a certain age, they cannot squat. They're too small. They're short. And I did it for a long time. I don't know what age they were, but most women, and especially most men, are not thinking like that. I'm telling you, it still irks me to this day when I see men sending their little kids in the bathroom. What are they to do? A lot of times they have another kid with them and they have other kids. Look, this is just life. I said all that to say that we don't all think alike. We don't all function the same. The same things that, what's important to me may not be important to you. Yes, there were a number of things that he could have done different in this March situation. Again, I doubt if these things even crossed his mind. Again, because he probably thought he did the greatest thing of all times with his kids, giving them this experience. I believe that. I really, truly believe that. Nobody can tell him he didn't do a fabulous, excellent job, But of course, on the outside looking in, we see all of the things that he could have done different. And my main thing is to know that he has a very large SUV. I mean, he has a big vehicle that would have accommodated them all. Comfortable. And it's all closed in. I don't know what, the reasoning for the pickup truck was, but I mean, hey, they used it. So that's the end of that. Thanks again, guys, for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.